ChatGPT Plus is free for college students through May. Here's the thing. You've got a lot to do between now and then. Studying for finals, writing papers, trying to keep your life on track, and ChatGPT can help with all of it. It can quiz you for your econ exam, make a study guide from your French notes, plan out your meals and study breaks. It can get really specific on how you like to learn. It can even help you come up with ways to stop procrastinating. So from now until summer break, take advantage of all the ways ChatGPT can make your life easier. Restrictions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Netflix. 3 couples, 4 vacations, a lot to unpack. Watch The 4 Seasons, a new series starring comedy favorites Tina Fey, Steve Carell, Will Forte, Coleman Domingo, and more in a hilarious and heartfelt love letter to long-term relationships. Based on the original Alan Alda film. Watch The 4 Seasons, May 1st, only on Netflix.
Ladies, you'll end up shopping for your guy's deodorant, right? So try Degree's Original Cool Rush. You see, last year, Degree changed the formula, and men were mad. One guy even started a petition. So Degree admitted they messed up and brought the Original Cool Rush scent back. It's clean, crisp, and actually smells like someone you want to cuddle. And it's in Walmart, Target, and other stores now for under $4. So toss one in your cart and find out why it's the best-selling men's antiperspirant for the last decade. Degree Cool Rush is back, and it smells like victory.
We off? 30 seconds of carefree bliss.
Oof, like wind in your hair carefree.
Oh, like using Clorox Disinfecting All-Purpose Cleaner in the home carefree.
Yes.
Like dog slobbing on the coffee table and cleaning it with Clorox Carefree.
He's on a roll now.
Spit toothpaste on the faucet.
You got it. You got it.
Peanut butter on the light switch.
Oh, spritz, spritz.
Spritz, spritz. Clorox, man. Clean feels good.
Okay, we're back.
Use as directed.
Subtle results, still you, but with fewer lines. Botox Cosmetic, out of botulinum toxin A, is a prescription medicine used to temporarily make moderate to severe frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines look better in adults.
Effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Don't receive Botox Cosmetic if you have a skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow and eyelid drooping, and eyelid swelling. Allergic reactions can include rash, welts, asthma symptoms, and dizziness. Tell your doctor about medical history, muscle or nerve conditions including ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects. For full safety information, visit BotoxCosmetic.com or call 877-351-0300.
See for yourself at BotoxCosmetic.com.
This year's Eagles schedule, it's going to be interesting. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is. Covering news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, right here on the Eagles Pinpool Podcast Network. I'm your host, Phil Stipe. You can find me every morning also hosting Trending in the AM on the STT Sports Network live at 8 a.m. I got today's episode linked below. The only place where you can have your opinions actually heard and actually matter on all things trending in Philadelphia sports right now, not just with the Eagles. So tune in. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'd greatly appreciate you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. We have now on Wednesday morning, officially when I recorded this Tuesday night, 4 Eagles games have been released so far information-wise. Obviously, as we talked about yesterday, the Eagles will be playing the Dallas Cowboys to kick off the NFL season, Thursday Night Football on September 4th. Like I said, Eagles opened as a 7-point favorite in that game. So we got that. There's also been a few other games leaked here, in the last, 24 hours. Week 10, November 10th, we will be playing the Green Bay Packers on Monday Night Football. We will be playing the Chicago Bears on Black Friday, November 28th, and the Eagles will be playing the Washington Commanders on Saturday, December 20th, potentially setting up a game on Christmas Day for the Eagles with that early start that week there on December 20th. So here's my question about this. Are we concerned as Eagles Nation at all with the fact that this year's Eagles schedule is going to be all over the place? It is going to be Thursday night multiple times, Friday night, Saturday night, Monday night. Obviously, I'm sure we'll have a couple Sunday night football games. It is going to be one of those seasons with very few 1 or 4 o'clock Sunday games. making it very hard for the Eagles to get into a regular routine every week. And it's my opinion that NFL players crave, want, desire to be able to have a set weekly schedule. And it's kind of getting crazy. I mean, 17 games in the season, 4 of them already are not going to be, and if the Christmas theory comes true, 5 at least will not be on a regular Sunday schedule. Now, I know with the schedule and the way it's playing out, the Eagles are going to only have to travel just under 16,000 miles, the least travel for any NFC East team, the fifth least travel of any team in the NFC, period. They're not going to be on a plane very often, which is great. A lot more nights in their own bed, a lot less long plane trips. But it's going to be a weird and wacky schedule. And with weird, wacky schedules come weird, wacky practice weeks. Now, I personally have the utmost faith in Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni mainly, and then obviously with Jalen Hurts, to lead this team through those kind of hurdles. I fully expect Nick Sirianni to have a game plan already in effect for all these weird, wacky start times and days out. I mean, again, Black Friday, we're playing on here this year along with other things. So I fully expect Nick Sirianni to have them, focused for that. But it is something to just think about, to monitor, to talk about. Now, there is going to be more international games this year than ever before. And we've got pretty much the full slate of international games laid out. We've got the first Ireland game, Steelers versus the Vikings in week 4. Couldn't they pick a better matchup than that? I don't know what's the connection with Irish and the Vikings and Steelers, but that's something there. Colts and Falcons will be battling out in Berlin week 10. That's even a more boring game than the Irish game for the game in Berlin. The Brazil game is the Chargers. It's not confirmed, but it most likely will be the Chiefs facing the Chargers in week 1 in Brazil, taking over the role that the Eagles had last year there. The Dolphins will be facing the Commanders in Spain this year. That's actually a pretty solid game. Then the 3 London games this year, Browns versus Vikings. So the Vikings are actually having 2 international games in back-to-back weeks, week 4 and week 5. I don't know what the Vikings did to piss off the league office, but that's kind of crazy. The Jets, Broncos, and then the Jaguars with their regular trip to London facing the Rams. They're your international games. Very interesting thing here with these international games and how many of them are. For the first time ever, the game in Brazil, Chargers versus presumably the Chiefs, will be the first game ever free to everybody. It is going to be streamed not just on YouTube TV, but also on YouTube itself. Now, I'm sure there'll be paid versions of YouTube that'll get it ad-free or whatever, but it is going to be the first NFL football game free to everybody that has access to just basic YouTube. It's something very interesting, something that's kind of intriguing to me. A lot of eyes will be on that Chargers-Chiefs game right there. Also one final thing before I wrap this quick episode up, and tomorrow we'll have more information on the full Eagles schedule and be able to give the full rundown on it. But Trey Hendrickson, who we talked about yesterday, Adam Schefter reported that he has made a very, very firm statement that he will not play or show up or report, and again, will not play for the Cincinnati Bengals unless or until he gets his new contract. So again, while financially probably does not work for the Eagles, and I would love him here, but he doesn't financially work for the Eagles probably, Trey Hendrickson's going to go somewhere and probably not be staying in Cincinnati. So Howie might want to consider getting on that situation there and maybe attacking it, because we wouldn't want to see Trey Hendrickson land with the Commanders or Lions either this year. So something to think about, something to continue to monitor. The situation between the Bengals and Trey Hendrickson, makes me appreciate Howie Roseman even more because he doesn't let his star players get to these situations where there's contract holdouts and contract disputes. He either moves on or gets the deal done. But also, it's something to monitor because it can have direct impact on the Eagles if he gets traded to another team. So, guys, that's all we got today on the Eagles Checkdown. Make sure you're following along Eagles Pinball Podcast Network and tune into Training in the AM this morning on the STT Sports Network. It's linked down below, guys. I'd greatly appreciate it. Everybody have a great day. Go Birds. Bubbles up.
The rural way of life is about making everyone feel at home. Tractor Supply chose advanced 5G solutions from T-Mobile for Business to transform intelligent customer service. Together, we put the power of AI to work across 2,200 stores, keeping things running seamlessly inside, curbside, and countryside. This is elevated customer experience. This is Tractor Supply with T-Mobile for Business. Take your business further at T-Mobile.com/now.
Shopping is hard.
I can never find anything in my size.
I don't even know my size.
I buy my clothes the same place I buy my groceries.
There's a better way. Make it easy with Stitch Fix. Just share your size, style, budget, and done. Your personal stylist sends pieces picked just for you.
That was easy.
Stitch Fix. Online personal styling for everyone. Free shipping and returns. No subscription required. Get started today at StitchFix.com.
Halliday presents, in the red corner, the undisputed, undefeated Weed Whacker Guy. Champion of hurling grass and pollen everywhere. And in the blue corner, the challenger, extra strength, Halliday. Eye drops that work all day to prevent the release of histamines that cause itchy allergy eyes. And the winner, by knockout, is Halliday. Halliday, bring it on.
Morning decisions. A creamy mocha frappuccino drink? A sweet vanilla? Maybe a smooth caramel? Or that white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Start your day with bottled Starbucks Frappuccino drinks. Pick up a bottle near you wherever you buy your groceries.
Hey guys, have you heard of Goldbelly? It's this amazing site where they ship the most iconic famous foods from restaurants across the country, anywhere, nationwide. I've never found a more perfect gift than food. They ship Chicago deep dish pizza, New York bagels, Maine lobster rolls, and even Ina Garten's famous cakes. So if you're looking for a gift for the food lover in your life, head to goldbelly.com and get 20% off your first order with promo code GIFT.